What's up, squad? Welcome to the Daddy Z channel. I'm your boy Trey. If it's your first time here, do me a quick favor. Hit that notification bell down below so you can stay on top of our content as we drop it. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for the support, for rocking out and vibing with our content, watching our videos, tapping in the comments. We appreciate all the dialogue back and forth with the squad. All right, so now that that's out of the way, y'all, we're going to get into a shoe that I'm excited to bring to you for an early review and look in hand. This is a shoe that we got our hands on through our network. Shout out to my guy Be More Sneakers coming through. He was one of literally a couple of my friends that hit on the shop drop that happened on the Sneakers Live about a week ago, right? And we are talking about the shoe that I really was chasing on that shock drop, the Air Jordan 1 Low Retro OG Shadow. All right, so let's just get right into this shoe. First, we got the box, right? Box is just a classic Jordan 1 box, but it's a matte finish, and you got this gray overall box with the black Nike and swoosh everywhere on it. Here's your label, and this is his size, a size 12. I'm actually an 11, so this is not a personal, but got my hands on them to review, bring them to y'all, and let's check them out. We're gonna figure out how good it is and how does it compare to the OG retro lows that have already dropped like this. All right, so popping the lid on this, we got the lot number on the box lid, and people say, oh, that's that's a verification, authentic. A lot of times I get shoes from Nike and there's no lot number on the lid at all, so it's hit or miss. But you got your basic tissue paper inside. You do get extra laces in these. It's a gray lace, if you can see in there. And then let's just pull out the one. Booyah. We got the OG Low Retro Shadow. This is just a dope shoe. That's one. Then we got this one and this one, if you can see already, just to give you a different look. The gray laces are already put in these. They come just with the black lace in them already, right? Just laced up. But this one swapped out to the gray just to give you the other look. All right, so we're gonna look at the shoe. And while we look at the shoe, give you a little bit of history on the Shadow as a model for the Jordan 1. So the Jordan 1 Shadow, at least the high, right, was an OG release back in 1985. It released with the Chicago, with the Bread, and the Royals, and then the Shadow was the fourth pair. So those were the OGs. We haven't seen a Shadow release since 2018, and this is the first time we get an OG Retro Low Shadow. Now this is one, when I saw like the Jordan releases for 2024, this is one that was definitely on my list because it's so classic, it's clean, it goes with everything. And I love the OG retro lows. Not a fan of the other lows that come out. I call those the mid lows because they're cut different. They have the same leather and the stitched on Wings logo on the back heel typically. The OG retro low, we get the actual Wings logo printed onto the shoe or stitched on some occasions. You get the Nike Air tab on the tongue, which is dope. And on these, man, the black leather is like a beautiful, like a calf skin, like glove, soft leather glove type leather. The gray is similar to what I have on these Mystic Navy lows that I have, where this is like a stiffer type of leather that's definitely not the same. And I don't know what that material is. It's gotta be some type of synthetic. You got the black upper, the gray panels, you got the gray swoosh. Black soft leather is pretty much wrapped around everything. You got a nylon tongue, of course, the white midsole, and then this black outsole that just ties it all together. And actually, I'm a Raiders fan too, so that's another thing. Like, this is Raiders colors all day long. Shout out to my Vegas Raiders. I don't know what we're doing right now with this off season and the trade deadline. We've made a couple moves, but not many. Anyway, for the football fans out there, I don't know if there's any Raider Nation out there. Let me know down in the comments. But this is the shoe. This is the black laces. This one with the gray laces to give you a different look. I mean, the gray looks dope too. It definitely, you know, ties in the other gray accents on the shoe. But I think I would probably go black because I feel like, you know, the black laces on here just keeps the shoe more like a sleek, muted kind of color situation going on. Something you can dress up, you know, or wear casual, you know, obviously casual, not dress up, but you can wear it to dinner for sure, with some jeans, some black jeans and a nice shirt, sweater, or whatever the case may be. But overall, man, I don't know. It's sweet. It's a dope shoe. This drops May 10th for $140. Again, you know, I entered on the Sneakers Live shock drop for these. It's the only one I was after that day. They dropped that, what is it, artisanal red Jordan 1. Then they dropped the green glow Jordan 1s, like the green glow with the black toe. And those were definitely not for me. But this is the only one I wanted, entered L. So anyway, my boy Hit, let me borrow these and show them to y'all. Are these on your cop list? And also, let's talk about how they compare to the previous releases. So we've got very similar, and this is the Mystic Navy, which literally is the same shoe. I mean, the leather is the same, which is nice, a nice glove leather. This is worn clearly, but in good shape. I mean, a good shoe overall, same black leather, and they're comfortable too. I usually get true to size in my Jordan 1 lows. Some people go down a half size because you will have sometimes a little gap in the back just because of the way that they're cut. Your foot may slide a little, but I typically wear thin socks too, so that doesn't help. But yeah, I usually go true to size. Some people, you know, you can go half size down or not. But this one literally is like the twin of that one, right? They are pretty much the same shoe, same leather, same everything. And this gray, the blue here is similar to the gray that's on these. Literally exactly the same. And looking at that compared to the red, you know, the black toes, same black leather. I feel like this black leather is slightly better though. Might be similar. I might just be making that up, but I know the white leather on the black toes are better because this is like a nice kind of slight tumble, where this again is like some type of synthetic, or it's just coated with something that's more along the lines of like the polyurethane, almost like the pleathers on the Pandas. This top section, all this gray. When you get them in hand, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just totally different than this. But anyway, that's not going to deter people from copping these, I don't think. We get closer to the drop, I'll find out more about stock and how they're going to perform when the release happens. But just wanted to bring you an early look. Check them out. Are they a must cop for you? Some people are talking about double up because they're such a clean pair, easy to wear. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.